Hey everybody, it's Chad, Nobody Else's Auto. It is 7 o'clock Tuesday evening. Time for Toy Tuesday. Gonna check out some more cool memorabilia tonight since we are live. We'll give everybody a few seconds to get their notifications and get on with us. And we will get into some cool memorabilia here real shortly. So anyway, we've got some more stuff tonight that I picked up while we were up in South Dakota. Brought back, added to our collection, so kind of some neat things. These Weird Wheels trading cards, they're pretty cool, plus the DeSoto piece is awesome. So, plus another piece that, something a little bit different, but I think is really cool. So, anyway, we'll go ahead and get started. As always, questions, comments, be sure to throw them up. Lee from New York's on with us. Glad you made it tonight, Lee. Got your can from the other night right behind me on the shipping bench, so getting ready to ship that out to you. But anyway, let's check out what we've got for tonight. Questions, comments, be sure to throw them up there. We'll sure try to get to them as we work through things. And let's check out some cool memorabilia. First off, I'm going to show you this. It's not even a car thing, but I loved it. I had to have it. Little secret, I'm a huge MASH fan, and I found a Klinger action figure. So I had to buy it. I was actually pretty excited about it. Grew up on MASH, still like to watch MASH, always get a kick out of it. So the Klinger action figure I had to pick up. Didn't realize they had a whole set of MASH action figures and even toys. So there again, not really car related, but I thought it was pretty cool. I had to add it to my toy collection, so went in and picked that up. Next couple things we're going to look at, found them in the same shop. Weird Wheels stickers is what they call them. I guess they do call them stickers. I listed them as trading cards. On the back, says Bazooka has it all, so these had Bazooka gum in them. We'll go ahead and pop these open and take a look at them. These actually did still have the gum in them. We took the gum out. First off, we've got the Killer Bee. See if we can see some of the details on the edges of these. 1980 Topps Chewing Gum Company. So these were Topps pieces. The Killer Bee on the back apparently went to a big puzzle. Kevin's here. Glad you made it, Kevin. Next up, we have something. Not even really sure. Samurai Subaru. And once again, another part of a big puzzle on the back. The Zombie Z28. Like I said, these are Weird Wheels, so they're probably going to be a little bit different. I've never seen them, but they were brand new in the package, so we had to pick them up. The next one we've got is the Octo Rod. These are numbered, number 21 of 55. More pieces of the puzzle on the back. I've got 2 packs of these. Howling Wolf. Says supercharged, looked like a supercharged Auburn is what it was supposed to be. And the last one out of this pack is the Motor Mummy. Something kind of different. Like I said, I've never seen these. So I was kind of excited about them. We'll pop this pack open as well and take a look at them. Like I said, these are brand new 1980 Topps Company, just like the baseball cards. So let's see what we've got in this pack. Starting off with the Spider. And like I said, these were apparently a set of 55. That was 53 of 55. Pony car, a Mustang with legs. That's right, Kevin, they're collectibles. Black Hawk. You know, kind of somewhat of a resemblance of a Studebaker Hawk. The Meat Wagon, an old panel truck. The Voodoo Vet. And the last one out of this pack, the Flying Dutchman. Basically a ship made to look like a car. Now, some of these do say on the back, fold the corner on the dotted line, and that's how you peel the stickers off. One other thing we do have I was going to look at, this one does have a checklist on it for the Weird Wheels. So if these are your thing, I'm sure you can probably find some on eBay or somewhere. I don't know. I didn't look for any more. Like I said, we found these in an antique shop. We picked them up, actually the same shop where the Klinger action figure came from, and actually the Lockheed Electra poster that we looked at last week came out of the same shop. So pretty cool stuff. But here's the checklist. If you're interested, if you want to start collecting the weird wheel stickers for yourself, that's what's out there. All 55 of them are listed. Kevin does like them. I thought they were kind of neat, especially being in the original wax pack still. So, like I said, 1980, so they were, you know, a little bit newer than what we would typically expect. You know, seemed like we saw a lot of the stuff from the 60s, but this being 1980 was kind of cool. So, there's a checklist. If you're into these, something to probably start looking into. Neat little collectibles. They can't be that expensive. These weren't. I don't even think we give. You know, these I think were $2 or $3 a pack. They weren't even that expensive even today. But they were cool, so we wanted to have them. Bill's got a whole bunch of them. Well, I'm glad somebody else has them. I hadn't seen them before, so we were glad to add a few packs to our collection. Now, the next piece we're going to look at is super cool. It's big, it's cool, it's heavy. Picked it up at the Pioneer Auto Show in Murdo, South Dakota. A piece I did talk Dave into turning loose of. Not very easily. I had to pay up pretty dearly to get it. I'm sure I'm in it full retail, if not a little more. It is a great piece. My daughter and I both liked it. We both picked it out. She was excited about it. If you didn't catch the video on the Tucker banner we bought the last time we were up there a couple years ago. But we got Dave to sit down with us this time and share his story of the Tucker banner. So if you missed that video, be sure to go back and check that out. There's not very many opportunities out there to buy a, we got the original packages, Bill, right there. 2 of them in the original package. So, going rate for an 8/85 K10 short bed rolling chassis. That I don't know. I mean, it would depend on what all was there, how good it was, things like that. I mean, there's a lot of variables as far as differentials and stuff like that that are going to factor into that as far as what one of those is going to be worth. But it's not very often in today's world you get to buy a Tucker banner from the son of the guy who got the banner when he signed up to be a Tucker dealer. And Dave shares that whole story with us about his dad, the dealerships they had when they signed up for Tucker. And then the fact he sold me that banner was super exciting. So this time we brought home another piece, not quite as rare as an original Tucker banner, but this is also a showroom piece that you don't see very often. I've seen a few of them, but it's not very common. It's big and it's loud and proud. Dan liked the Tucker videos, so yeah. Sam, if you want to get into some more of that stuff, specifics on a chassis, just give me a shout after we get done, or give me a shout tomorrow. I got 2 packs, Bill. 2 packs of them, and I think there's 5 cards a pack. So, yeah, that's right. Lee says if you can find all of them, it'd be cool to put them all in a picture frame. So, but this next piece here, it's a great piece. I'm excited about it. We're going to go and flip the camera around and show it to you and check this thing out. We'll step back here a little bit, and there it is. It is a DeSoto showroom button, I guess I'm going to call it. It's about 36 inches in diameter. This is a big piece. It appears to be fiberglass. Inside of it looks like fiberglass, old, early fiberglass. Like I said, 36 inch in diameter. It is heavy. Of course, early fiberglass was heavy. That thing weighs like 42 pounds. It's a beast. It's got really nice paint, really good color. Of course, these were typically inside showroom pieces. However, obviously, you know, after DeSoto's demise, I'm sure a lot of them got pitched as well. This is supposed to have a bubble over it. I think that's what these holes are for. This would have had a clear plastic bubble over it, which is missing. But that also could have helped protect the color and the paint and the finish that we see now, because it does look like a really nice one. Like I said, you can see all the details in the uniform, the helmet. You know, this, I believe, is an early 50s piece. So really excited to add that to the collection. Dave did not turn loose of that easily. Like I said, I think I got every nickel in it of what it's worth and maybe a little more. But Great piece and something you very seldom see. We'll see if we can flip it around and take a look at the back here. This thing is so heavy, it's kind of difficult to work with. It's got a plywood back on it, and there you can kind of see the inside where it just looks like rough, old, heavy fiberglass. So that's what it is, and it's a monster, but it's cool. Was really excited to add it to the collection. Like I said, something you do not see very often. I'm sure a lot of them were probably not kept after the demise of DeSoto. And like I said, they really weren't good for much. But I mean, you can see the detail in this piece, you know, for an early 50s era. Really looked good. And all these little checkerboard pattern in here was all very precise and very clean. Dan likes it. Yeah, like I said, I liked it too. I might have liked it a little too much when it came time to buy it. But like I said, it's something you do not see on a very regular basis and something that doesn't come to market very often. So I was still definitely excited to add it. Big Job made it tonight. Glad you guys made it, Big Job. And so there it is. That's the big piece I brought home. Big physically and also big as far as dent in the checkbook. But there again, not something you come across very often. When you find something like this, if you want it and you like it, sometimes you just got to pay up. Obviously, that's how, you know, things like this happen. But it's a great piece, and it's not something that you see very often. So that's what we've got for you guys tonight. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Any other questions, comments, be sure to throw them up there. We'll sure try to get to them here before we jump off. But like I said, kind of some cool pieces. The Weird Wheels card, Bill says he's got a whole bunch of them. He may have enough to have the whole set, but in the package, original Weird Wheels, I thought they were kind of cool. Yes, Kevin, it is DeSoto. It was a DeSoto dealership showroom piece. So, it's like I said, I've seen a few of them, but they don't come to market very often, and was pretty excited to be able to pick this one up and add it to the collection. Yeah, Dan says you can pay up when you know you're going to keep it. Yeah, sometimes that's not the smartest way to do business, though, either. But like I said, great piece, and you know it's got a few minor issues. I just sit here and notice. I'll show you this stuff. You know, there is a little bit of issue here. We've got a little bit of chipping in some of this finish here, but overall, considering this thing's like 70 years old, I think it looks pretty darn good. I can deal with a few little chipping issues and things like that on a piece of this size and this magnitude and that scope for its age and kind of the wow factor. Yeah, like Bill says, it's an obsession. Yeah, probably not the smartest one out there either, but it's fun. We enjoy it, and we like adding to our collection, and that's why we're all here hanging out. And that's the other part that makes it fun. It's even more fun getting to hang out with all you, talk about it. We have great conversation. We have great camaraderie with it, and we all get to talk about it, enjoy it, and all your guys' input. There's a lot of times you guys add stuff to the story that I'm not even sure about or familiar about, which is also great. But that's why we do it. That's why we hang out here. That's the whole purpose of this channel. Check out cool cars and have a good time. Yeah, Kevin, it would make a great bar piece, that's for sure. It would definitely make a great conversation piece in a bar because most people wouldn't have any clue what it is. But like I said, definitely different, definitely a great addition, and glad that I was able to talk Dave out of it. So, but anyway, that's what we've got for you guys tonight. I hope you guys enjoyed it. As always, thanks for swinging by, hanging out for a few minutes, checking out what we've got going on. What else is coming up yet this week? Let's see, Big Job. Good night. Time to go back and watch. Good night to everyone. So thanks for being here, Big Job. I've got some stuff I shot at the yard. Some Chevy pickups, a 34 Ford truck, a Pacer, some of that stuff coming up. I've got one more farmyard tour I need to get posted that I haven't gotten up yet, and I've got to start hauling cars. I was out at the yard today. It's starting to dry out at the yard, so hopefully that means I can get into some of these other places and start hauling some cars in that I've got bought sitting around. So stay tuned. We'll definitely have a lot more new inventory coming up as well. So thanks for watching, everybody. Appreciate you swinging by, spending a few minutes with out of your evening with me, checking out some memorabilia, having a good time, and doing what we all love, old cars, old trucks, old memorabilia. That's the whole purpose, and that's why we're here, and that's why we like to hang out. So thanks for watching, everybody. Appreciate it. Stay tuned. More cool stuff coming up. Got any specific questions, just give me a shout. Numbers on the pages. and I'll see if I can help you out. Thanks for being here. Stay tuned. We'll see you on the next video.